pleasant good afternoon to all locked on live here at the live broadcast of this final match between the AJ Academy Armads and the Perseverance Lions. We do apologize for the short delay and the interruption of the live stream. We had some technical difficulties with the power, so as of right now we are back up and running, so you can share back the link to all your friends and family and to everyone who wants to get locked on live here with us and the final match of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament. Right now we have the 17th over bowling. Darius Batusing is the bowler and he's bowling against Zakaria Mohammed. So after in the short span that we were going for, the score moved on to 95 for the loss of 6 wickets. Yes, we had a loss of a wicket while we were down. We do apologize, but back now we are up and running, and I have Mr. Marcos joining me back here at the commentary booth.
Welcome back, everyone.
So we have Darius Batusing bowling his first over of the match up here. The current run rate is on 6. So they have stayed about the 6 around run rate mark during majority of the innings after the high start that they had with the opening batsman.
And some pace back on now, whereas we had a few overs of spin in the middle overs.
It's a play and a miss. I believe that one just kept a bit low there on that occasion. Now, Mr. Marcos, what do you think will be a good total for the Perseverance Lions to put on board for the AJ Academy Armads to defend? To go at, sorry.
Well, as Mark was saying earlier, he reckons it would be about 120, so I think anything over 120 would be bonus. It's a bit more difficult to score since the ball's got a bit older. The ball's not carrying through as efficiently as it was earlier.
Certainly. On that one is hit directly to the fielder there. And is it a catch? I believe it bounced right before the fielder. So some excellent fielding down there. And single was run.
Yeah, it's been a bit more difficult for the batters to get boundaries in the last 5-6 overs or so, especially as the balls become a bit older.
Certainly. The introduction of spin.
Oh, that's some brilliant fielding there by the short extra curve fielder.
Certainly. And that brings up the 100 runs for the Perseverance Lions. 100 runs in 17 overs. They have 3 more overs remaining. Certainly, with the introduction of spin to the batting line of the Perseverance Lions, the run rate seemed to have died down a bit. They wasn't getting the pace onto the ball as they would like, so they had limited scoring options with the introduction of the spin. So that's why I believe the scoring died down a bit.
Only 3 overs to go, so hopefully we see a few more boundaries in an attempt to get the highest score possible. The only downside for the batting team is the fact that they have already lost 6 wickets. Makes it a bit tricky to go after the bowling really hard.
Certainly, but this guy, Zakaria Mohammed, he has been in at the wicket for some time, so I believe he'll be set to go after some deliveries here. This one is cut away, but there's a fielder in place. I believe that's a quick single.
Good fielding there. Direct hit. Almost went for overthrows.
Some good cricket all round. Good running between the wickets. Good fielding. Good throwing.
I think as soon as Zakaria Mohammed gets his 50, we'll probably see a few more lusty blows coming from him.
Certainly. Also, Battleme will want to start to pick up the pace and not soak up too many dot balls on this occasion.
Looks like he has the physique to hit it a long way.
Certainly. This one is played on to the long on fielder for a single. Brings back Mohammed on strike.
And if it's one good thing from the batting team, they are rotating the strike really well, even though they haven't been getting as many boundaries, picking up singles most of the deliveries, very few dot balls.
Certainly. Adding some pressure on the fielders. And that's what pressure can do. A slight fumble there from the bowler, being put under pressure.
And good intent with the running through the wickets, just knocked back in the general direction of the bowler and taken off for the single without hesitation. Managed to put pressure on the fielder and got there comfortably.
So we have 3 legal deliveries left of Jumuddin's over. This one is driven along the ground on a slight misfield there. Allow them to come back for 2 runs.
Really good running there by the batting team. And to do justice to the fielder, the misfield was caused by a pretty uncomfortable bounce out there in the outfield.
Certainly. Here we have Jumuddin. This one is tucked away on the leg side on a easy single. So a really nice positive intent from both batsmen, as they are not soaking up any dot balls. They have rotated the strike every ball of this over thus far. And this one, he's looking to sweep. They're running hard.
Oh, tight.
If it was a better throw, it would have been certainly gone, I believe. He was a good distance out of the crease.
Zakaria Mohammed seems to definitely be feeling the effects of his long stay at the wicket so far. Seems to be calling for a drink.
Certainly, it's pretty hot out there as well. So, this certainly would want to stay hydrated out there. So as we can see by the worm here, you can see a positive gradient thus far. Good. The 4 wickets falling in quick succession at the beginning of the innings. Then 2 falling later down, not too far away after. And as of right now, we have Battleme and Mohammed at the crease, looking pretty solid, rotating the strike quite a bit. And as you can see by the run rate graph here, at the beginning, a nice, healthy, positive gradient, and ever since then it has been depleting slowly but surely. So they'll look to hopefully increase that in the next coming 2 overs. 2 overs remaining for the end of the innings of the Perseverance Lions. And we have Darius Batu Singh taking back the attack with the ball from the northern end. adjustments just being made to the field. And here's Batu Singh. He's driving.
And some good fielding out there in the extra cover boundary. The batters complete 2 runs. Good shot over the infield out to extra cover, but some excellent fielding down in the boundary to save it going over the ropes.
Certainly. Some nice backing up as well. Otherwise, those would have been overthrows.
Lost the shot by Betelme, and good fielding down at long on. He's not too pleased with himself that he didn't get it over the boundary. Slamming the bat into his pads.
Some nice work on the boundary there by Jaden Joseph, the captain of the AG Academy Armads. Certainly setting the tone for his team. Here's Batu Singh. This one just beats the outside edge of Mohammed.
Zakaria Mohammed, 1 away from a well-deserved half-century.
Certainly he has certainly sticked in there and played the anchor innings that his team really needed.
And he's cut it out at extra cover, picking up a single. And there's his 50. Punches the air. Well played by Zakaria Mohammed.
Now it's a 50. Goes to Zakaria Mohammed. A well-deserved 50 from this young man. Sticking in there.
Kisses the turf in Chanda Paul style, Mohammed Yusuf style.
Certainly will be delighted by this 50. Certainly not want to stop there. Get some more runs on the board for his team. This one is
again some good aggressive running. Inside edge down to short fine leg.
We call that the French cut, Mr. Marcos. The French cut.
I don't think the French will be too pleased with that description.
So you have Batu saying 1 more legal delivery left for his over. This one is hit down the ground. There's a fielder there. Only a single taken.
Zakaria Mohammed seems to be a bit freer now that he's got a half-century, advancing down the pitch to pacer and trying to knock it over extra cover, not getting as clean a contact as he would like.
Certainly. As you can see from the batting stats thus far, we have Salim Khan going without scoring. Akil Ruplal, 23 of 15 deliveries. Cristiano Ramanan, 1 of 4 deliveries. Zakaria Mohammed, he has the top score with 51 of 51 deliveries, not out. Talon Sam, 5 of 6 deliveries. Iran Basant, 6 of 14 deliveries. Alib Nabi, 10 of 12 deliveries. And Shane Betelme is currently not out on 9 of 11 deliveries. And we have here the last over of the innings of the Perseverance Lions. They certainly would like to capitalize off this final over and get as much runs as possible. But if we have Ashmir Jumadeen bowling the final over, getting some words of advice from his captain Jaden Joseph.
Joseph being very meticulous with the setting of his field for the final over, making sure everyone is precisely placed.
This is Jumadeen, final over of the innings. This one is cut away. For just a single to the point fielder. bringing Bethelme on strike. No, I believe Bethelme will be looking to go at it here. What do you think, Mr. Marcos?
I'm just looking at it and thinking without a boundary, and there's a magnificent shot by Bethelme straight into the Rienzi Complex car park.
You certainly felt it coming, didn't you?
I was just about to say that without a boundary they wouldn't get up to the 120 that was the past score. But now that should comfortably see them to 120.
Certainly. The score is currently on 119 with just 4 more deliveries to go. And then Bethelme is still on strike, so I believe that for all the balls of this over, he'll be looking to go at it. A good ball, a bad ball, he'll be going at it, trying to capitalize on the amount of runs that he can score.
Clips it out to mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket, and they're running hard for the second run. And I think Zakaria Mohammed is short there, as signalled out by the umpire.
He is out by the umpire, but an excellent effort from the young man thus far. You can see that he's exhausted after scoring that 50. So, an excellent effort from him to try to get back into the crease.
Yep, valiant attempt to get in, and lots of respect shown by the fielding team for his efforts as well. Good to see some good sportsmanship.
Certainly, and that was another Noble Sports wicket.
The new batsman is Daniel Holder.
Holder will be at the non-striker's end. So it's important that Bethelme, the man who has been in there for quite a few balls, is on strike. There's still 2 more legal deliveries left for this innings. Three more legal deliveries left for this innings.
Another brilliant 6 into the car park of the Rienzi complex.
Bethelme is really turning it on here in the final over. Certainly, it's not giving Jumadeen the nicest of welcomes. This one is just driven magnificently up and over.
Final delivery coming.
No, I believe there's 2 more deliveries. He goes at it, and this one's up and over, but there's protection.
Oh, and it's a fumble out on the deep cover boundary, and it's gone for 4, signaled by the umpire.
And that's Amrit Pittiman with the fumble on the boundary. A bit unlucky from him there.
So a healthy over here by Bethelme, striking 2 6s and a 4 so far.
So you have the last delivery here.
And it's another, it's the biggest of all the 6s he's hit. It's almost over the Rienzi Complex car park.
And that's a massive one from Bethelme. That's a huge blow from this young man. Just picking up with that one. And we can't even see it. Oh, there it is. It goes over the car park.
And he's ended up with a healthy score of 32 not out of 16 deliveries.
If his team is to win, That certainly will be the deciding knock there, I believe. Just getting some quick runs in at the end. So at the end of the 20 overs, the score moves on to 136 for the loss of 7 wickets. Here we can see the top score of Zakaria Mohammed getting 52 of 53 deliveries, followed by Betelme scoring 32 not out of 17 deliveries, followed by Akil Ruplal with his quick fire 23 of 15 deliveries, followed by Alim Nabi with 10 of 12 deliveries. And then we can see the bowling for the AJ Academy Armads.
Mohammed 2 for 26. Ramesar 2 for 28 off his full complement of 4 overs. Joseph 1 for 21 off 4 overs, really economical. And Ashmir Jumadeen with 1 for 34 off his allotment of 3 overs, which was a bit spoiled by the last over where Betelme had a go at him.
Certainly. So we are in store for an exciting second innings here because the AJ Academy Armads certainly have a very good batting lineup. Opening the batting for them will most likely be the captain, Jaden Joseph. With the past 2 games, he has scored 2 50s, coming out, not out in both matches, winning the game for his team. So he certainly would want to repeat that performance today. So we will be back shortly with the second innings of this match, the innings of the AJ Academy Armads. So you guys could stay locked on until then. And we have Ramesa continuing from the northern end. And another play on the miss. And it's a huge appeal.
Mohammed in to Ruplal.
Oh, and that's
What
a
a
massive
shot
six.
again. Bring out the old balls. Ruplal.
Let's see if Ramnanan makes them pay and makes that a costly drop.
Ramnanan on strike now. And he's
gone.
out. Sorry, our apologies. Thailand Sam hit that for. And he's bowled. Oh my goodness. Thailand Sam. Ramesa again. Into Mohammed. Slashes it.
And did he get a edge to that one?
Shot. He needs to return back to his clinical batting.
And he flicks it down to the vacant fine leg for 4. Just using the
Only a few weeks ago. And is that Jaden Joseph continuing?
Yes, it is. Jaden Joseph continuing from the northern end.
Rafiq Jumadeen. And in recognition of his contribution by one of their supporters and sponsors, Deal Otto.
It's a long way.
Certainly. This one is played on to the long on fielder. Did?
And he's cut it out at extra cover, picking up a single.
What do you think, Mr. Marcos?
I'm just looking at it and thinking, without a boundary, and there's a
But
magnificent.
an excellent effort from the young man thus far. You can see that he's exhausted after scoring 3 more legal deliveries left to this innings. He goes at it, and this one's up and
Striking 2 sixes and a 4 so far.
so you have the last delivery here.
And it's another, it's the biggest of all the sixes he's hit. It's almost over.
And a pleasant good evening to everyone locked on to the live broadcast of the finals of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament. Here we have the innings of the AJ Academy Armads. They'll be chasing 137. Opening the batting is Reynaldo Mohammed and Captain Jaden Joseph for the AJ Academy Armads. And then opening the bowling for the Perseverance Lions is Holder. Holder runs in. And this one just defended back to the fielder. Holder getting some nice bounce on this pitch. Certainly would want to use that to his advantage. Reynaldo Mohammed taking strike to Holder. This is Mohammed. This one is flicked. This one is just held by the keeper. No run on that occasion. Oh, and an excellent delivery there from Holder. Mohammed just defending it, but no run. So 3 legal deliveries left of Holder's over. Oh, this one just popping up. He's guiding that one to the boundary there. That's 4 runs. The first 4 of the AJ Academy Armads innings. As you can see the replay on that one. This one just guided it nicely. So this is Holder. 2 more legal deliveries left of his over. This one is cut, but they're stopped by the fielder. No run. So Captain Cristiano Ramanan just giving his bowler a couple words of advice, as there's only 1 more delivery left for his over. So one is works away on the leg side. The fielder gets a hand to it, and only 1 run is completed. So Reynaldo Mohammed keeps the strike for the next upcoming over. As you can see, after the first over, the score is 5 without loss. The run rate is currently on 5, but the required run rate is 6.95, as the AJ Academy Armads are chasing 137. And then we can see the young fast bowler Nasheen Battlemy just taking his run up. So this is Bethelme. A false run up there by Bethelme. Bethelme. So we have Bethelme continuing from the southern end. This one finds the outside edge.
And what a great attempt at a catch there in the slips of Bethelme. Holder, sorry. Bethelme. My mistake. And Bethelme running with some steam here this evening under the evening sun here at the Exchange Sports Club. A diving attempt at a catch here and slipped. Bethelme runs in again and holds a very nice line and length outside the off stump. Proven to be very effective here this afternoon.
Jaden Joseph just facing his first ball of the matchup. This is Bethelme to Captain Jaden Joseph. This one is just played back to Bethelme.
And we welcome here the commentary booth Mr. Micah Prince Joseph will be sharing his comments after this ball from Bethelme into Joseph. A nice push there to mid-off and easily picks up a single. Yes, so welcome Mr. Micah Prince Joseph. Congratulations on this excellent tournament, well organized by the Exchange Sports Club.
Yes, ma'am. Lovely sightings here with these two teams.
And definitely two teams that have played extremely well in this tournament to make it to the finals. I think this tournament has been well organized by yourself, by the Exchange Club supporters. I know your family is heavily involved too in making this a reality. And I want to commend the Exchange Sports Club for excellent initiative in getting these youngsters busy for the holidays.
Yes. You know, it's always a pleasure to see the youngsters come out and have fun executing their skills, all what they would have learned during net sessions, and it's lovely to see them come out in the middle and execute. So another good delivery there from Holder.
Yes, Holder looking to get the captain back into the pavilion, and the score on 7 without loss, chasing 137. An explosion by the Lions, and I think in that innings we saw, if not the biggest 6 in the tournament so far.
Yes. Nishon, that was an excellent shot straight back. It landed one bounce in the car park and over the next fence.
Holder into Joseph. and they go up for the appeal, and they're celebrating as if he's out. The umpire is not interested. Jaden Joseph doesn't move, and the Lions are putting a bit of a pressure on the situation.
Yeah, that's hard cricket. They are fighting the game really nicely. It's a final, and there's a lot at stake here. Two teams from Central, so bragging rights. A lot of these guys know each other.
Yes, and we've definitely seen the positives from this. What a shot there by Jaden Joseph, but it goes up and stops. Doesn't go for 4. Just manages to get 2 runs. He'll be disappointed there that the ball didn't go into Roystonia.
Yes. And we know Jaden Joseph is no nonsense batsman. He takes every opportunity he gets.
So Jaden Joseph has been one of the top players in this tournament, but his batting, bowling, and some magnificent catching as well. Is he a player for the future?
Most definitely. I'm seeing that youngster reaching really far once he continues in that great form he's in. Has a nice head on his shoulders.
And his captaincy as well has been very good. Holder now. What a shot there! Goes high up in the air. Can't Ruplal do anything?
It looks like a 6 from here. Yeah.
And it's a 6. A
really build some height in that shot, Jaden Joseph. So looking at the replay, just over the boundary line. So a wide delivery there from Daniel Holder. Left arm seamer for the Lions. Very talented youngster. Comes back with a beautiful delivery there to the skipper Jaden Joseph. Currently 9 of 7. And this one just guided between third man and slip for 4 runs. So Jaden is moving along nicely here, as it's after 3 overs, 20 without loss. So yes, Mark, you know, we also want to say, you know, a hearty thank you for being involved in this tournament as well. You being the director of Novel Sports, you know, it definitely upped the bars here in this tournament. Wonderful media work. So Mark, what are some of the plans for the future for Novel?
Well, hopefully we could partner with Exchange for the future and make this tournament bigger and better next year.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Looking forward to, and want to also recognize all the supporters for this tournament who have been instrumental in making it. Every bit counts, all for the benefit of the youth. Good shot there out to mid-on. Works the ball down. And a bit of a football attempt there, but runs into the fence now for 4.
Outfield is very quick today.
Yeah, I think Novel Sports, when we saw the opportunity to come on board with such a progressive tournament, that was the main interest in supporting the youths. And there we look at the replay with that shot now.
Just a punch. And that ball raced away. Akil had no chance.
So Bethlehem turns and takes his mark now and steams in from the southern end to, to Mohammed.
He looks like he gets some in swing there.
So Bethlehem has been bowling pretty quick. Actually came and gave us a few words of commentary in the semi-finals. So good all-round ability, and he hit some lusty blows at the end of the Lions innings.
Yes, and it was lovely to see his mom coming all the way from the east to give him some support. She was jumping with joy and jubilation as she sees her son clears the boundary ropes.
Always
in
a very
real style.
yes, always a very hearty feel to see. I just want to acknowledge Mr. Manohar Ramsaran, saying congratulations to the organizers. So
Yes.
Mr. Ramsaran, one of the long-standing supporters of cricket in Trinidad and Tobago, have served as the former Minister of Sport and making an indefinite contribution to sport in Trinidad and Tobago. So thank you for joining us online. Bethlehem now has to stop his run-up. Probably a bit distracted there, wasn't feeling right, and it's very important for pace bowlers to get their stride correctly.
That's
Don't
right.
want to overstretch, and we have a former fast bowler here with us, Mr.
That's
Micah
right.
Prince, so he can give us all the tips on fast bowling.
The rhythm must be right, Mark.
Bethlehem,
This one just pushed to the onside there for a single. Jaden Joseph. Yes, Mark, so with fast bowling, definitely it's the rhythm, it's the run-up. Everything must be in sync. And the slightest thing goes off, the best thing is to stop.
yeah. I think we've seen this wicket
And
add
still-
some life to the cricket in Trinidad and Tobago. We've gotten accustomed to wickets across Trinidad and Tobago being a bit flat.
Yes.
This one has a lot of life in it, and good to see young fast bowlers coming in and getting the results of the Knicks going to first slip and being
Yes.
able to get some lift as well.
Some good carry. It's always a lovely sight as a fast bowler to see your ball carrying through to the keeper, collecting at chest height.
Also want to welcome on the stream Sydney YR, Black Lighting, all locked on.
This one just wide of the off stump there, played and a miss by Ronaldo Mohammed. At the end of 4 overs, the score is 26 without loss.
So just taking a moment here to acknowledge the AJ Academy Armads. They've been part sponsored by Dale Otto from Brampton in Canada. So those of you
Yes.
heading out to Canada, you can check out Dale Otto in Brampton. And the Armads are playing in this game in tribute to the late Rafik Jumadeen, who's a relative of the club. And I think Mrs. Jumadeen is here present at the game.
That's right.
So we'd like to acknowledge her
Also
presence.
the uncle of Hashmid Jumadeen,
Right.
the coach of the Armads.
So we want to acknowledge the family and acknowledge the tremendous work Rafik has done over the years for Trinidad and Tobago and West Indies cricket. He's been on the selection panel for many years. So congratulations to them and our condolences to the family. Holder comes back into the attack here now. And cuts down the ground for 4 through third man.
Yes, he played. That's the second time he runs that shot down there between the third man fielder and the slip. So it's intentional. When you
Very
look at the
sneaky
replay.
shot. Not something fast bowlers like to see.
Just using the pace and allowing the pace. So you're hearing that's Holder Senior.
And Holder in now.
And that one was pulled away backward, 4 runs.
And it's 4 again. What an excellent shot there.
And here the Armads really supporting their players here. So just a swivel. Oh, lovely shot there by the skipper, Jaden Joseph.
So welcoming back Darren Dury online, the founder of CyberSafe TT. One of the main reasons of the online content. And hold that in. What a shot there! Into Roystonia!
That is
and that ball is gone! It's a 6 over the commentary booth. And celebrations here in the commentary booth.
So
what a shot!
You have to get a new ball.
Oh my goodness. The amount of new balls we've been given out.
That ball has gone miles.
I think the sponsor of the balls next year has to double the amount. I'll have to tell Novel Sports.
That's right.
Or we could probably put a string on the ball when it comes back.
So once again, we got to thank Novel Sports. All the balls for this game. This competition was sponsored by Novel Sports. Some good quality league special. CA.
So it was
but Jaden Joseph continuing to bat like that, we will run out of balls.
He's taking the attack to the Lions.
So really in for a treat here in this final. The Lions versus the Armads. Lions posting 136 for 7. And the Armads are moving along nicely, 40 without loss.
And what an amazing innings coming along to the end for the Lions. Just about 100 or so, and in came Bethlehem.
That's right.
And then there were about 3 lost balls.
That's right. He played the situation really nicely, you know. I'm still reminiscing the shot in that semi-finals over Copper 6.
Yes. Really some amazing cricket we've witnessed here in this tournament. And just before we were interrupted by that 6. Oh, we'll interrupted again. Hold her in now. And he goes again. A bit high, but should fall safely. So he means business here this evening.
Yes,
Jaden Joseph.
Jaden Joseph. He's showing some really intent here. Like he wants to finish this game.
Probably
quickly.
has a dinner date.
I don't know. Apparently he probably wants that Swabat.
Probably. So here the MVP prize. It's a bat sponsored by Cricket Gears TT. And another prize sponsored by Novel Sports, a Missouri double vision helmet. Nice length there from Holder. So just want to acknowledge again Mr. Darren Dury, the founder of CyberSafe TT. He's locked in online and he's acknowledging the level of professionalism from the players and the organizers. And he says he doesn't think it's an under 16 tournament. It's probably something bigger than that. And definitely if you were here, Darren, you'd feel the excitement in the commentary booth. Holder runs into Joseph and he goes high in the air.
Up in
and
the air.
the fielder settles on the and he drops the catch.
Puts it down.
I don't know if somebody needs to run out and just check on him.
And that one just burst through his hands, hitting his chest. Looks like Cristiano.
He may need some ice quickly. Probably misjudging the ball, but did build a lot of height there. Probably as high as the lights here on the ground.
Of course, he's okay. But in a situation like this, I know he definitely will feel so disappointed in himself. Being able to dismiss the dangerous Jaden Joseph. And that ball just flying through his fingers there, hitting his chest and to the ground.
Jaden Joseph, a game changer. We've seen many game changers in this tournament. Players coming in here and making their mark either with the bat or the ball.
Yes.
And the run rate up to 8.8, 44 without loss after 5. So they'd be end of the over now, and it looks like Bethlehem will be continuing.
So it's all happening here in the finals. We see that catch being put down. And this one just runs away. But once again, excellent fielding there by Daniel Holder to stop that ball.
And
So I must say, Mark, we had wonderful weather for this tournament.
yes, I think by the grace of
Yes.
God, you've all the days that we selected for the games, we got wonderful weather, allowing the
Yes.
cricket to play. Bethany again steaming from the southern end, and calls are wide. So as we saw that umpire, he's been strict but consistent, and that's what we want to see. It adds a certain level of professionalism to the tournament and ensures that he keeps the bowlers in check.
Lovely, lovely scenes here today in this final.
So Mr. Micah Prince Joseph has to attend to some facility duties. So you want to thank him for taking the time out just to come into the commentary booth. And very shortly we'll be joined back by Vivek, our star commentator, who's meeting his fans out on the boundary. Nice shot there. Very nice shot there. Played out wide third man, or backward point if you want to say. So intelligent batting here by the Armads. And there we see our star commentator Vivek doing some multimedia duties out on the field, taking some pictures of the supporters on the field. Bethlehem ramping up the pace here, not making it easy for the batsman at all. So exciting game here shaping up. Target 137. The run rate required 6.28 and the present run rate 8.29. I want to shout out all the viewers online logged on to Novel Sports YouTube channel. And an excellent run rate graph there being showed by our star scorer, Mr. Zachary Ramjatan. keeping the statistics and keeping us alive with stats. Sometimes I feel like it's a mathematics class here, and we have Vivek, our star commentator, after signing autographs with his fans. He's back in the commentary booth, taking us to the end of this final in the Novel Sports Exchange T20 tournament. I want to welcome Omar Mohammed, supporting Khalil here online. Welcome, Omar.
So we have a bowling change from the northern end. It seems to be Thailand Sam coming into the attack, replacing Holder.
And Holder and Bethlehem having a good spell. 48 runs in 6 overs, a bit expensive, and 48 without loss. And this has been a hallmark of the Armads, not losing quick wickets. At this stage, the Lions would have lost some wickets, and it's a present run rate of 8. And I don't know if the Lions have gotten the memo, but some spin may be required here. Just slow down the batting a bit, but I think they know the competitors here very well, so they know how to maneuver the bowling. So Sam, what a shot there! A brilliant off drive.
Excellent shot there by Ronaldo Mohammed. Yes, going with the flow of the bat, driving that one, dissecting all the fielders, and just runs away to the boundary for 4. An excellent shot there by that young man.
And Thailand Sam squares up the batsman there, misses the edge, and getting some nice lift off the pitch. I want to take a moment to welcome Crystal Jumadine, supporting the Armads from Florida. So welcome Crystal Jumadine from Florida. Share the live with all your friends and family in Florida. And Sam in again, goes for the soft drive and misses. And fax by Zach. Congratulations to my son Zach on his well played 52. Definitely a very good knock by Zakaria Mohammed in this game. So nice to have his father looking on. Will be very proud of his performance. Thailand Sam holds a nice line outside the off stump and definitely called a wide there by this umpire. I think he's set a very good standard for the youngsters, not letting them get away with too many wide balls. It's Thailand Sam on the northern end in fade in evening light now. Must be another wide.
The fans seems to not be in favor of the umpire's decisions this afternoon.
And his fans are getting a bit impatient this evening. Very excited, and that's what's happened when the tension builds.
Certainly a big game here. Mr. Mark. Finals. First place trophy.
Is he going to call it a wide? I thought there for a moment he would.
Ronald Mohammed seemed to be reaching for that one.
6.4 overs, and the over rate here is a bit slow this evening. I think that it's been pace bowling all even, so definitely take a bit longer. Jaden Joseph on 33 and Mohammed on 17.
That for sure would be called a wide. Just straying his line there is Thailand Sam. Certainly would want to line that ball up for the Perseverance Lions.
So some free runs given away here. Anybody looking for runs, you can come down here at the Exchange Sports Club and he benefit from some wides. Let's hope Sam can get this under control. Don't want the game to go away because of wides. And struck down the ground there by Mohammed. So Jaden Joseph have been so consistent in this tournament. He's still there. 56 without loss. He's on 33 now, chasing a target of 137. And the key thing here, no wickets. Looking at the comparison, Manhattan, where we see the Armads seem to be ahead in runs and in wickets. At this point, the Lions would have lost many wickets as well. So, but it's too early to call. I think these teams are very tough, and definitely a few wickets can change this game.
Definitely, I believe it's too early to call. These two teams are full of very talented players who can turn up on any occasion. So it's certainly not the time to count anyone out.
Nobody here has to say sorry after. All our people. Lions and the Armads.
So the crowd getting a bit excited this afternoon. Definitely want to see a result in the favor of the person who they are supporting.
So there's a bowling change from the southern end. The captain, Cristiano Ramanan, seems to be taking up the bowling. Probably saying he's going to take matters into his own hands. So this is Ramanan who's making a last minute adjustments to his field placements. You'll be bowling to Ronaldo Mohammed on strike. This is Ramanan.
That ball seemed to have skidded onto the batter and rushed onto the bat itself.
This one is pulled down the ground. There's a fielder out there. Picks up cleanly. Only one run is taken. That single brings the captain, Jaden Joseph, on strike. So to be captain bowling against captain right now. Joseph drives this one down the ground to the long off fielder. Another single is taken. So far, the current run rate at which the Armads are going at is 7.73. Just about 1.5 runs ahead of the required run rate. And again, they are chasing the target of 137 runs. That one was another single to Mohammed. So Joseph is back on strike.
So one.
A huge appeal and not out as the umpire.
Jaden Joseph survives another appeal. And Ramnanan into him. A nice chop shot there. And through his legs for four. Oh my goodness.
As you can see, the AJ Academy Armads supporters and fans on their feet. They certainly are on their toes at the moment with their captain Jaden Joseph on strike.
Just having some shots there at the AJ Ahmad supporters while we switch over for the break. Having a good time there down on the boundary.
There you can see the flagman. He's having the time of his life on the boundary.
So the AJ Academy Ahmads playing this game in tribute to their uncle Rafiq Jumadin, who's passed away a couple of weeks ago, and they do play this game in tribute to his contributions to cricket in Trinidad and Tobago.
So
After 8 overs, 63 without loss.
we have a new bowler.
74, required of 72.
Aaron Bassant is coming into the attack from the northern end, trying to see if he can pry a wicket or two.
Two more overs for the water break.
Certainly.
So Aaron Bassett picks up the catch from the northern end here. He was bowling to Ronaldo Mohammed.
On strike is Ronaldo Mohammed. This one's cut away. Slight misfield from the fielder.
And definitely I think the strategy here is to give Jaden Joseph the strike. He's on 38. What a great score. 63 without loss. Let's see what he does. And again, good sensible cricket. And there's appeal for a run out.
Very easy here in that short cover region.
An appeal there. Went up for the run out, but not out, says the umpire.
Just mentioning the sponsors again for this part of this tournament. Rough Mechanics coming out to support as well.
This one is punched straight to the fielder. And no run is taken on this occasion.
And pulled straight down there to the deep mid wicket boundary, but a field line position to get that ball. Not too much excitement there. Was hoping everybody's looking for 6. Has to be very careful. They're well ahead of this, well ahead in this contest now, especially with the lost wickets.
This one is set straight down the ground to the long fielder. Collects and throws back into the wicket for just a single.
And the Perseverance Lions here persevering. A nice shot there again by Joseph. Fielder runs around and dissects the two fielders. What a great shot there by Jaden Joseph. Smashes the ball between mid-wicket and mid-on.
Certainly an excellent shot from Jaden Joseph, or from Reynaldo Mohammed. Actually, just a bit short, and just going on the back foot and pulling that one to the mid-wicket, cow corner region, and getting 4 more, dissecting the fielders. perfectly.
The Toms are a rubber ball. 66 runs.
Here you can see the partnership between Ronaldo Mohammed and Jaden Joseph is currently on 71 runs. As the score moves on to 71 without loss after 9 overs. The AJ Academy Armads, they only require 66 from 11 overs for victory, as Captain Cristiano Ramanan takes the attack with the ball. This one is played to the fielder at points. Captain doesn't seem to be happy at the moment. And his balls actually played on. Jaden Joseph has to go back to the dugout. Huge celebrations from the Perseverance Lions as they know this is a huge wicket, a novel sports wicket indeed. Cristiano Ramanan gets his end in Jaden Joseph, the captain of the AG Academy Armads. As you can see the replay from that one, the ball just kept a bit low and Jaden Joseph just playing that one onto his stumps. Jaden Joseph will be disappointed with that outcome.
You need to support your team if you want to see them cross the line.
So the incoming batsman is Mr. Darius Batu Singh. For those who remember, he had a very good innings in the semi-final, scoring 43 odd. So he certainly had an important role, and certainly will have an important role to play here in the finals of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament. As you can see here, again, these are some of the title sponsors, the main sponsors of the Exchange 16 and under T20 tournament. So Darius Batu Singh is in at the crease at the moment. He'll be facing up against Cristiano Ramanan, the skipper of the Perseverance Lions. The left-handed Darius Batu Singh. This one is just defended to the fielder. This one is pulled away, but there's a fielder on the square leg boundary, who collects and throws it in. So you can see the AJ Academy supporters a bit silenced from the wicket of their captain Jaden Joseph. This one is driven down the ground to the long off-fielder. And they run through some excellent running between this pair as they score 2 runs from that delivery. So Ramanan has 1 legal delivery left in his over. Just making some slight adjustments to his field as he runs in. It's a big swing and a miss there by Mohammed. Looking to go up and over, but just missing out on that opportunity. So as you can see by the worm here, the AJ Academy Armads are ahead, but by ever so slightly at the fall of their first wicket. At this stage, the Perseverance Lions would have lost 4 wickets thus far. As you can see here by the Manhattan, the AJ Academy Armads are ever so slightly ahead. But it's the wickets that matters. The AJ Academy Armads have only lost 1 wicket so far, and at this stage, the Perseverance Lions have lost 4. That one just hits Batu Singh on the pad. This one is driven down the ground. The long on fielder picks up and just in 1 run added to the total. Aaron Basant, I believe, is the bowler. This one is punched, but straight to the fielder on that occasion. For dot ball, Ronaldo Mohammed is on strike. Aaron Basant, the bowler. This one is punched down the ground, but the fielder keeps it tidy. And 1 run to Ronaldo Mohammed. Batu Singh on strike now, currently on 2 of 4 deliveries. He is facing Aaron Basant. Excellent delivery there from Basant. Batu Singh just defending it on that occasion. Batu Singh drives that one down to the long off fielder, and 1 run is completed. So at the end of 11 overs, the score moves on to 77 for the loss of 1 wicket. That wicket being the one of Jaden Joseph. And as you can see here, Jaden Joseph had to depart bowled by Cristiano Ramanan for 40 runs of 27 deliveries. So he certainly gave the AG Academy Armads a wonderful start. It's only for the other batsmen to continue in the manner in which he started. As you can see by the bowling stats, Holder going for 36 runs of his 3 overs, Bethelme going for 12 of his 3 overs, Sam going for 8 of his 1 over, Cristiano Ramanan getting that 1 wicket, going for 10 of his 2 overs, Basant going for 11 of his 2 overs. And here we have Ramanan back with the ball. This one just works away on the leg side for a tidy single there. These batsmen are really batting with a positive intent. So 60 runs to win from 54 balls with a run rate of a required run rate of 6.68. That one beats the outside edge of Ronaldo Mohammed. So Ramanan just making a change in the tone of the bowling thus far. This one finds the outside edge and runs away to boundary for 4 more. Ronaldo Mohammed just getting a bit lucky on that occasion. Just finding outside edge and beating the fielder with the fast outfields thus far. Peel there from Ramanan, but don't think there was anything on that. This was driven down the ground. Some excellent work on the boundary from the fielder, cutting off that 4, and there's only 1 run in the end. This is Ramanan. So there's a bit of a confusion on the field at the moment of whether it was a 4 or not. So Ramanan. So one is pulled away. And some excellent work on the boundary there. Just only completing. Oh, and that's an extra run on overthrows there. So some excellent running there between the wickets of Batu Singh and Ronaldo Mohammed. So that brings the end of the 12th over. The score moves on to 85 for the loss of 1 wicket. Just 52 required of 48 deliveries. And the AG Academy Armads still have 9 wickets in hand. I believe that will be the deciding factor this afternoon, that they have 9 wickets in hand. As you can see, the AG Academy Armads are ahead of where the Perseverance Lions were at the moment. And as you can see by the run rate graph as well, the run rate is slightly higher than what the Perseverance Lions were at. So I believe it's Aaron Bassant to continue from the northern end. And he'll be bowling to Ronaldo Mohammed. This one is pulled away, went straight to the fielder. And it's just 1 run. There's some really positive batting from these two at the crease. Ronaldo Mohammed on 35 of 39 deliveries and Batu Singh on 6 of 8 deliveries. Batu Singh, the man on strike currently.
And of course, the AJ Armads will be looking to get everything as they want to make this.
That one hits the pad off Batu Singh. A huge appeal goes up, but not out, says the umpire. The fans don't seem to be happy with that decision. This one is hit straight down the ground and dissects the fielders perfectly. An excellent shot there by Darius Batu Singh. And that's 4 more to the total. So Bassant has 2 legal deliveries left in his over. This one is hit to the fielder at point. No run. Captain Ramanan just making a couple of changes before the next delivery, the final delivery of this over. This one is pulled. The fielder collects and gets it in. Only 1 run from that final ball there. So Ronaldo Mohammed keeps the strike for the 14th over. So after 13 overs, the score is 92 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ronaldo Mohammed is on 36 of 41 deliveries. Darius Batu Singh is on 10 of 11 deliveries. And the AG Academy Armads require 45 of 42 remaining deliveries. And they still have 9 wickets in the shed. So they certainly are the less worried team at the moment.
They are into the final, 1 more hurdle to cross. We're probably looking at another title for this season.
So there's a bowling change from the southern end.
They have had a fantastic season this year, the AJ Academy. So already lifted 3 titles for this year, the AJ Academy, and they will want to make it number 4.
So the bowler, I believe to be, is Videsh Munesa. He's coming into the attack. This one is bowled outside off. There's a play and a miss from Mohammed. This one is driven past the bowler. But the long off fielder keeps everything tidy. Only one run on that occasion.
So Dinesh Munisa is going to pick up the attack from the complex end here at the Exchange Recreation Ground. He's going to be bowling to Darius Magazine.
This one is driven on the outside. Fielder at cover. Just cuts it off. Only for a single. So that one is punched back to the bowler. So another dot ball. This one is driven down the ground. An amazing stop there by the captain, Cristiano Ramanan.
And welcome back to all the online viewers. Asking you all to share the live. It's heading down to a really good game here. 94 for 1. 43 runs to win in 36 balls. And the advantage slightly in favor of the Armads right now because they have the wickets in hand. Could the Lions turn the pressure on?
So this is an excellent over there from young Munesa. As you can see by the Manhattan, they are almost neck and neck currently at the moment.
Look at that final building there from the Lions. That's the one to beat.
The one skyscraper in the city.
Looks like Trinidad and Tobago.
Port of Spain?
Port of Spain, perhaps.
Certainly.
So the lights are on here. The game is going on a bit longer than we anticipated. But definitely all the elements for a grand final here at the Exchange Sports Club in Couva. With the Novel Sports Stream team on duty since 8 a.m. this morning. Cameraman Aviation 2007 Gibran Lal bringing the action live. Top scorer Zachary Ramjatan with the scorebook. And digital scoring Vivek Arjun, the top commentator in the commentary booth.
Here we have Aaron Bassant continuing. That's an excellent delivery. Just beating the outside edge of Patu Singh's bat.
And that seems to be a art that we can perfect. How do we play a shot and always beat the edge without finding the edge? So many balls have beaten the outside edge.
This one is driven on the onside.
You know, Vivek, I would not say that's a drive per se. That's more of a...
So what would they call it, Mr. Mark?
A yelp or a hike, a swing. Reminds me of a lunchtime shot, I call it.
A wind ball shot.
Yes, a wind ball shot. Nevertheless effective, picking up a single there. And
score moves on to 95.
42 of 34 balls That's the formula to beat. And goes up in there. 2 fielders under it. And he completes the catch. What a catcher by Cristiano. Celebrating as if they've won the match. And they know every wicket that they take pushes back the scoring rate at this point.
Excellent catch from the young man, dismissing Ronaldo Mohammed. Other opening batsman, Ronaldo Mohammed, has to go for scoring 37 of 47 deliveries. As you can see, the wickets here. This one is just hoisted up into the air. Cristiano Ronaldo just has to move up us a bit and completes the catch. And a huge celebration.
And it reminds me of the World Cup cricket, this game. Swinging both ways. What an exciting game. No one-way affair here. 95-2. The Armads seems to be ahead, but the Lions are fighting back, persevering, living up to their name, the Perseverance Lions. And is that Samson?
Samson comes into the crease.
42 of 33 deliveries, and those logged on online, ask your friends to log in.
Cristiano Samson, I believe it to be.
It's going to be a match of the year here at the Exchange Sports Ground.
So we have Basant picking up his first wicket of the match thus far. Samson just looking at the first ball, defending it to the fielder. Nothing too unorthodox from Samson thus far. As he continues. This one is driven, but straight to the fielder. So just one legal delivery left for the over, for the final over of Aaron Basant's spell. This one is just hoisted up into the air. And that's 6 more from Cristiano Samson. Just getting under that ball and hoisting it up and over for 6 runs.
Let's look at this replay. Definitely something to celebrate here by the Perseverance Lions fans, by the AG Academy fans, my apologies. And big shot there coming towards the grandstands here at Exchange Sports Club.
So there's just 36 runs required of 30 remaining deliveries. 5 overs left, 36 runs needed. What's the plan if you're the bowling team's captain?
Really have to get some stock balls in, wicket to wicket, straight and hard, some Yorkers, and really try to upset it, probably vary the pace a bit. But the batsmen seem to be in good nick, and they have the wickets in hand. That's the deciding factor here. They can't afford to take a few risky shots, but these batsmen look in dominant control. So one bowler needs to get a couple wickets quickly. 2 wickets here can change the game again in favor of the Lions.
That was 100 runs for the AG Academy Armads. This one is just defended to the bowler.
And Darius Batusing, a very dangerous batsman.
Certainly. He advances down the wicket and he drives this through cover. That's an excellent, beautiful shot there by Batusing. Just getting it in the gap. And that's 4 more to the total. Advancing on the wicket, and that's driving it up and over a couple of bounces and rolls into the boundary.
What an exciting game here on this Saturday evening. All the way straight to deep mid wicket. Darius Batusingh, a destructive batsman, and he's at the wicket there with Samson, who is equally as destructive. And a quick few lusty blows is going to change this game. 32 runs from 28 balls.
Certainly very achievable by the AJ Academy Armads. This is Munesa.
And a missed stump there. The umpire calls wide. 3 runs here. 3 runs here at the Exchange Sports Ground. Not a time to be bowling wides at all.
The pressure seems to be getting at these young players.
107 for 2. 50 runs or 27 deliveries.
Nice single there. Bringing Darius Batusingh on strike. And I think the strategy is for one of them to take the attack to the bowler, not letting the score settle too much. They have to go after the bowling. They have wickets in hand.
Certainly, they won't want to let those dot balls pile up on them and create additional pressure.
Munasa hits it straight back to the bowler, who was hoping to clear the fielder there, the bowler, and getting up some more runs past the bowler, possibly for 4.
There's one more legal delivery left for this over. An excellent ball, but even better running between the wickets.
A very cheeky single there. Keeps the scoreboard ticking. 109 for 2. 28 from 24 balls. So
certainly.
And one thing we've seen in this tournament, especially teams that had advanced to the semi-finals and finals, their batting style is extremely well. They have been keeping the scores rotating, keeping the strike rotating, and keeping the scoreboard ticking over. And we can see there they're matching the Manhattan so far. The Manhattan looks almost equivalent, and as we can see, the Armads will need a big over.
28 runs required of 24 deliveries.
So a very, very good contest here at the Exchange Sports Club, the Novel Sports sponsored T20 tournament. And the Armads supporters hoping for a phenomenal victory here. They've lost some games in this tournament, but coming back strongly. They've gotten better over the time. So the players there conferencing, trying to work out a strategy for the end of this game. 4 overs remaining, and the light fade in there a bit. You can see the floodlights on the field.
Another spin bowler.
28 runs, 24 balls.
Seems to be Aleem Nabi into the attack with the ball.
From the northern end, Ali Nabi.
So just want to take a moment there to recognize the Exchange Estate Sports Club for the phenomenal vision in hosting this tournament and getting Novel Sports involved, sharing the vision for youth development. here in Trinidad and Tobago. Just take a moment quickly while the bowler settles to recognize some of the sponsors, and definitely all working together to make this a possibility and a reality. Still having lots of discussions on the field.
This is Nabi. This one is paddled away by Batu Singh, and it just stops before the boundary.
Gets a valuable 2 runs, 28 runs from 24 balls.
Certainly. That's a very innovative shot there from a young man.
And mentioning some of the sponsors again. Roof Mechanics coming on board. Check them for all your roofing needs. Nabi getting ready to bowl. To Batu Singh, a destructive batsman in this tournament. What a shot! It builds more height. Ramnanan runs to the ball and takes a comfortable catch.
Another amazing
And
catch
the Lions
there by Ramanan.
are putting on the pressure here on the Armads. Batu Singh doesn't want to leave the wicket. He's disappointed with that shot.
As you can see the replay of that wicket there. Batu Singh is going at it, hoiting it up high into the air. Ramanan settles and takes a comfortable catch. So the incoming batsman for the AJ Academy Armads is Jedediah Mohammed. He'll be on strike facing up towards Alim Nabi. So they require 26 runs to win of 22 deliveries. And they have 7 wickets in hand.
So these youngsters are really giving us a show here this evening in this finals.
So Mohammed on strike. Still the destructive Samson is there. 26 runs from 22 balls, and there's lots of wickets in hand still. So it's anybody's game at this point. 1 over can change this game. So I hope that the Armads would have discussed the rules of the batters. Probably need to get Samson on strike. It may be as simple as that. And definitely need to pick the bowler that they're going to go after. The Lions are getting better. Roaring on here. Persevering here. Very fit to their name, the Perseverance Lions. And immediately swings the ball down to mid-on. Just for a single.
That's just a single on that occasion.
So for those looking on online, tell your friends it's the exciting finals of the Novel Sports Exchange T20 finals. Lock on to the Novel Sports stream.
There's a swing from Samson. I don't know if there's any connection on that one. Oh, and there was an attempt to a man card for a man card there. Navi has been a bit cheeky. This one is hit up into the air and lands between two fielders. But 2 runs and it's overthrows. The Lions are throwing away the game here. So I believe.
So I've been saying it's too early to call the game. Some mistakes happening. Not sure what is going on here, but lots of discussions out on the field. The Lions trying to keep it together. 24 runs now from 20 balls. 7 wickets in hand. Definitely an exciting game. All the elements of a good final here at Exchange in Vancouver. Trinidad, West Indies. And having some disagreement there between, seems to be the captain and the bowler, as to what needs to be done. I think the umpire needs to take control of the situation. Not what we want to see in a youth tournament.
So guys, there's no need to be arguing on the field. It's a gentleman's call.
So just 20 runs required of 19 remaining deliveries. And they have 7 wickets in hand.
Always remember the umpire decision is final. We have to respect the decisions of the umpires. Testing 1, 2. So Jedediah Mohammed and Samson at the wicket for the Perseverance Lions.
There's
And a huge
swing.
swipe there by Mohammed.
That's a dot ball to end the over. So there's only 20 runs required from 18 deliveries.
So they're having a conference there to decide what the strategy is. Just 3 overs in this game.
So you can see here by the match summary thus far, Jaden Joseph has top scored with 40 from 27 deliveries, and Ronaldo Mohammed getting 37 on 47 deliveries. And then Batu Singh departing with 20 of 21 deliveries. So the captain seems to be taking back the ball. He seems to be taking back the attack from the southern end, the complex end. So this seems to be his last over of his spell today. He has bowled 3 overs thus far for 18 runs and 1 wicket with a 6 run per over ratio. This is the captain. And that's a huge swipe there from Samson. And a miss. So a dot ball. The first delivery of the over.
So we see here the floodlights are on and some of the lights are not working, and hopefully the community can get it fixed by the relevant authorities. It will help in the production of the cricket. And Samson goes high. Fielder running around for the catch, and unfortunately a good attempt there,
but it's run out
and runs him out, and the wicket goes.
A mix up On that occasion, Samson just running back to the other end while Mohammed was just standing there and he's run out. Although the catch has been dropped, there's still a wicket.
So it seems as though still can be in the favor of the Armads just a bit.
Certainly, there's 19 runs required for victory of 15 deliveries. Incoming to the wicket is the wicket keeper of the AJ Academy Armads, Mr. Gonzalez, and he will be at the non-striker's end.
So the tension is building, and 19 runs from 15 balls. What an exciting finish. 6 wickets in hand. That's the deciding factor. A couple boundaries are going to change this game. The Perseverance Lions believe that they're on top. The Armads still have hope. Samson, the big hitter, is in the wicket. Lucky for him, he wasn't given out on that occasion.
We have Ramanan continuing from the southern end. He has 4 deliveries left for this over. This one is driven. And just 1 run of that delivery, bringing the new batsman in at the crease. Gonzalez on strike.
So the new batter inside is Israel Gonzalez.
So support there for Israel Gonzalez. Coming in the critical time, 18 runs to win, 14 balls remaining. Cristiano Ramnanan. And he takes the aerial route. The field has run towards the ball. And a drop catch again. And a mix up again. And Samson completes his run out. And the Perseverance Lions are celebrating as if they've won the game. The fans are celebrating. And the Armads are a bit quiet. And I'm not sure what is happening with the running between the wickets there.
It's a tension, Mark. It's a tension. The tension is getting to the players. The pressure is getting to the players. They are crumbling.
Yes, it's all mental at this stage. They've done they've done very well to reach at this stage, the Armads. But they need somebody to come in there and take charge. And we see here Ashmir Jumad. I'm not sure who the batsman is. Waiting to see what's the name on the jersey. If anybody recognizes him, is that Ramesh the bowler?
Yes, I believe it's the opening bowler, Kyle Ramesh.
Number 47, I don't know.
Yes, it is, Mr. Kyle Ramesh.
So Kyle Ramesa given the opportunity together with Gonzalez to face 12 balls,
17 runs required from
14 deliveries. There were 2 wides.
2 wickets.
2 wickets, sorry.
So 14 deliveries, 17 runs. This one is hoisted up into the air. The fielder settles and oh, that's another drop catch. And the bowler will be disappointed with his fielders on that occasion. A drop catch in the mid-wicket Skull Corner region.
I think if the Lions had taken all those catches, we've been home by now.
Certainly, certainly.
Some difficult catches, but nevertheless, and at this level, you need to hold on to them.
It's a swing and a miss. The keeper also misses it.
And the batsmen, they are looking for every opportunity for a run. 122 for 5. 14 runs required from 12 balls.
5 wickets in hand.
5 wickets, and let's see what can happen in this Novel Sports Exchange T20.
As you can see there, 2 wickets coming off that 17th over actually.
So a nail-biting finish. Tell your friends, log in.
No, the 18th over actually. It's 2 wickets, 2 run out, miscommunication between the batsmen, and it's 2 drop catches in the same region in that over.
The lighting probably is a bit bad down there. It's a dark corner of the field.
Certainly.
I remember in the preliminary rounds, Mr. Aviation 2007 playing for the Sabres took a brilliant catch there on the boundary in the same location, just on the boundary, catching out Ocean Gobin from Base Buffaloes. And he's here with us tonight. Unfortunately, not in the finals, but he's on the camera.
So we have, I believe, Nabi bowling the
So
19th over of this
2
encounter.
overs to go, Vivek. What an exciting time.
Certainly. Everyone on the field is under some sort of pressure, the fielders, the batsmen, but it all comes down to who can handle the pressure better.
14 runs of 12 deliveries. Tell your friends, a final to remember in this inaugural T20 16 and under tournament here at Exchange Couva, Trinidad, West Indies.
This is Nabi from the northern end.
What a nice shot there. Punches it over the infield. Runs and a brilliant stop there by the Lions field on the boundary. Aaron, I believe.
An excellent effort. Oh, it's given 4 runs by the umpire.
It's signaled for, I believe, the fielder's foot or hands may have touched the ropes. And that was verified there by the president of Exchange Club, Michael Joseph, who's right on the boundary line. 4 runs. What a shot. And the game swings back in favor of the Armads. And we have the supporters online. Brandon Ramdale congratulating Cristiano Ronaldo as an effort. Umar Mohammed congratulating Cristiano as well. And a good single there being taken.
A quick single on that occasion.
Crystal Jumadine, I'm sure, probably biting her nails there in Florida, supporting the Armads, hoping to bring it home. Brandon Ramdale supporting the Lions, and Miss Sasha Lal tuned into the excitement here, acknowledging how exciting it is. So the viewers, tell your friends, this is the time to log in. The last 2 overs of this hexagonal final brings to end almost 1 month of competition among 10 teams.
So this is Kyle Ramesa facing his first delivery of the matchup. 9 runs required of 10 deliveries. Will we see a super over?
That would just top it off. A super over in this tournament would just make it so exciting. But I don't know if the fans can handle the tension here. It's very tense. The Armads are a bit quiet now. Just praying to win. 9 runs from 10 deliveries. And he's bowled! Building!
A delivery there from Halim Nabi, cleaning up the off-stick Karamesa. The fans of the Perseverance Lions are pretty hyped up and excited at the moment. As you can see the replay.
I'm so happy I am not on either one of these teams because I know they have
What a ball. 9 runs from 9 balls required. An achievable target. One boundary is going to change this game. Another wicket by the Lions is going to change this game.
Now into the crease is Mr. Amrit Pittiman. He certainly can hold the end with the bat.
So let's see what Pittiman can do.
Currently
He's
on
at a
strike.
critical stage. Has the ability to score. 9 runs from 9 deliveries. It's slightly in the favor of the Armads at this stage. Pittiman is a good all-rounder. Definitely can win it for the Armads. The Lions, Nabi on target with his bowling at this point. Let's see what Pittiman can do. Can he deliver the goods for the Lions?
And it's
And definitely a
wide.
wide. Not what you want at this stage. 9 runs, 8 runs from 9 balls.
This one is hit down to the long off fielder, and 1 run is taken. So it's 8 runs, 7 runs required of 8 deliveries.
And everyone in the Novel Sports Stream team in the commentary booth are on their toes. And anything here to win this game by Nabi. Keeping Pittiman in check. Gonzalez on strike. And an easy single. They know that they can bring it home with singles. 7 runs to win.
6 runs of 7 deliveries.
6 runs of 7 deliveries. Everybody on their feet here. The Armads on the boundary looking on carefully. What can Pittiman do? And oh my goodness, it's 6 runs!
It's a maximum!
They've won the game!
Amrit Pittiman! What a beautiful shot there! They have won, and as you can see,
they've won the game.
They're running on the pitch. That's going to give a flagman for the AJ Academy Armads.
And congratulations to the Armads. They've gotten better and better over this tournament. They've shown their mettle. They've shown what they can do. They've kept their composure here tonight. And they've won the inaugural Novel Sports T20 under 16 final here. And the fans are celebrating. They're out in the middle. And the flagman is very proud of the team. Congratulations to the Armads. They've done a phenomenal job in this tournament, having a few losses in the preliminary rounds. Special congratulations to Amrit Pittiman, blazing a trail here for the final delivery for the win. A 6 to finish the game. What an eventful finish. What a fight by the Lions, picking up wickets in the ever needed times. But the formula was always in favor of the Armads. They always wanted, they always stayed on their wickets.
And here we can see the winning shot from Amrit Pittiman. Just giving the full bat flow. Hitting that one up and over the fielder for 6 runs. So as you can see here, the match summary for the final of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament. We have batting first, losing the toss and being sent in to bat were the Perseverance Lions. The top scorer for the Lions is Zachariah Mohammed, followed with 52 of 53 deliveries, followed by Battlemy with 32 of 17 deliveries, followed by Akil Ruplal with 23 of 15 deliveries. And then there's Nabi, who scored 10 of 12 deliveries. The bowling for the AJ Academy Armads was led by Jedediah Mohammed, who bowled 3 overs for 2 wickets and 26 runs, followed by Kai Mesa, who bowled 4 overs for 28 runs and 2 wickets, followed by Jaden Joseph, bowling 4 overs for 1 wicket and 21 runs, followed by Ashmir Jumadeen, bowling 3 overs for 1 wicket and 34 runs. As you can see, the batting for the AJ Academy Armads, the captain led from the front, top scoring in this encounter with 40 of 27 deliveries. Ronaldo Mohammed not far behind with 37 of 47 deliveries. Darius Batusing scoring 20 of 21 deliveries, and Cristiano Samson scoring 10 of 8 deliveries. For the bowling, Nabi bowling 2 overs, getting 2 wickets for 22 runs. Cristiano Ramanan bowling 4 overs for 1 wicket and 23 runs. Aaron Basant bowling 4 overs for 1 wicket and 24 runs. And Tylon Sam bowling 1 over for 8 runs and no wickets. So, you stay tuned with us, as shortly we'll be having the prize giving ceremony for the Exchange Sports Club 16 and under T20 tournament, as we will be back with you shortly. And a pleasant good night to everyone still locked on to the live broadcast here. So we are about to have the prize giving ceremony. Here we can see Mr. Michael Prince Joseph on the mic.
Mr. Kelman, Professor, the chairman of Central Zone Cricket. So let's give him a round of applause. He's one responsible for the cricket in Central. And what made it more suitable today, he's being here. All these youths basically is from Central. We have two Central teams playing in the final. I'll ask Mr. Kelman to give us a word of
So this is the chairman right now on screen for Central Sports Cricket, Mr. Kelman. He is about to say a couple of words to the youngsters on this afternoon. There we can see the champions of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament sponsored by Novel Sports, the AG Academy Armads. Just listening on to the wise words of
these are where the talents are found. And I'm sure over the last few weeks, you will have seen immense talent. So congratulations again. So let's hear it from Kelman, Professor, Chairman, Central Zone. Right, so we're diving into the prize giving awards.
So we're about the start of the prize giving awards.
So we're looking for the most outstanding female bowler. So we had a female team participated in
So this award goes to
want to recognize
the most outstanding female bowler. As you all know, we had one female team, and that award goes to Shan Ramnarine. Picked up the most amount of wickets for her team. Shan Ramnarine playing for the South Young Warriors 2 team, the female team.
Very good.
So an excellent performance from that young woman.
Coming out. And I want to announce the most outstanding female batter scoring the most runs.
So this is the most outstanding female batter scoring the most runs for the female team. And that award goes to Amrita Ramtahal. But Shan's mom will be collecting it on behalf of her. So this one goes to the most outstanding female fielder.
The ladies Espinosa.
So this one goes to Miss Espendoza. Shan collects it on behalf of her teammate.
That's right. Now you find it so much better. I got this kind of quick. Right, so we're moving into the team awards.
So we are moving into the team awards.
For the MLCA Guanas, we had Zayn Maraj picking up the most wickets.
So the most wickets goes to Zayn Maraj of the MLCA Iguanas.
Congratulations, Zayn.
So he picked up the most wickets for the MLCA Iguanas.
Most runs scored Rahid Ali Khan.
And the most runs scored for the MLCA Iguanas, this is Mr. Raid Ali Khan getting this award.
Yes, so these guys were the top performers for their team.
These guys were the top performers for the MLCA Iguanas.
And we'll move to the AJ Armads for individual performance for their team.
So we're moving to the AJ Academy Armads. The most wickets has been given to Jaden Joseph, the captain of the AJ Academy Armads.
And we will ask Jaden to stand right where he are because he scored the most runs.
And the most runs for the AJ Academy Armads also goes to Mr. Jaden Joseph. Certainly a captain's performance, I will say.
Now we are on to the Madras Mammoths.
Now we are on to the Madras Mammoths.
Kadir Juma.
So the most wickets is Kadir Juman for the Madras Mammoths.
Anybody from Madras? Where's Lemuel?
So we have a teammate of Kadir, player of the Madras Mammoths, collecting on behalf of him.
And scoring the most runs for Madras Mammoths.
The most runs for the Madras Mammoths is Joshua Joseph. Most runs scored for the Mammoths is by this youngster.
We enter the Perseverance Lions now.
Moving on to the Perseverance Lions. Taking the most wickets. Taking the most wickets for the Perseverance Lions is Anil Ruplal.
So I'm going to relieve Mr. Kalman now. He has to go to a meeting. So I'll ask
So Akil Ruplal is collecting on behalf of Anil Ruplal.
Akil don't go far. So for the most runs scoring for the Perseverance Lions, Akil.
So the most runs scored for the Perseverance Lions is this youngster Akil Ruplal, certainly putting on a show for us in the past couple of games.
Alright, so we are moving along. Balmain Bulldogs.
So moving along to the Balmain Bulldogs.
Anybody? So for the most wickets,
The most wickets for the Balmain Bulldogs
Ali.
is Isa Ali.
Anybody collecting for him? And the most runs, Elon Roy.
And the most runs for the Balmain Bulldogs is Elon Roy.
We have anybody from South Young Warriors? One? Yes. Miss Narayan is here. Narayan. South Young Warriors.
So moving on to the South Young Warriors 1.
Jibu.
Taking the most wickets is Jonathan Jebu. And Shan will be collecting on behalf of male
And scoring the most runs
teammates.
for the South Young Warriors.
And scoring the most runs to the South Young Warriors is Mr. Maricho, I believe. And collecting on behalf of a teammate, Shan again.
Being sponsored to this tournament. So they actually nominated
So special trophies being sponsored to the tournament.
players. Well, they basically nominated what category they want to win the trophy for.
So we have different categories.
Player trophy here. And I think the youngest player that participated in
So the youngest player, award for the youngest player, goes to Lemuel. Mr. Lemuel, the youngest player, representing the Marmots.
POS Products and Services sponsored the catch of the tournament. And the guys, I heard it around the ground. And I'm telling you, this catch is going to no other than Zayn Maran.
Zain Maraj wins best catch of the tournament, sponsored by Purist Goods and Services. The best catch of the tournament is given to Zain Maraj.
Recognize, of course, we had some scoring multiple, but we want to recognize each player who has reached the landmark of a half century. So the first person on the list, Jalen Joseph.
So recognizing each player reaching the landmark of a half century. First player is Mr. Jaden Joseph, the skipper of the AJ Academy Armads.
The second person on the list,
Second person reaching this landmark is Akil Ruplal.
so these guys would have scored a half century or two during the course of the
So these guys would have scored a half century or two.
half century representing the Buffaloes, Amit Chan.
Amit Chan, the next player to score half century during this tournament. From Base Buffaloes, we have a representative collecting on behalf of Mr. Amit Chan.
And we are here to stand by as the next player to score a half century from the Base Buffaloes, Ethan Ramcharan.
And the next player to score a half century from the Base Buffaloes is Mr. Ethan Ramcharan.
I'll still keep it in here.
And we have a representative collecting.
For the Base Buffaloes, Sachin Nanga.
And then we have another player scoring a half century from the Base Buffaloes is Mr. Sachin Nanlal.
Next player representing the MLCA Iguanas.
Representing the
Marad.
MLCA Iguanas, scoring a 50, is Zain Maraj.
Next outstanding youngster. Saw a lot of improvement from him this season. Scoring more than 1/2 century in this tournament.
This youngster scoring more than 1/2 centuries in this tournament is Mr. Ali Khan.
Representing the Lions, also the captain, Cristiano Ramadan.
Another player reaching the landmark of scoring a century is the captain of the Perseverance Lions, Mr. Cristiano Ramanan.
Lovely, lovely. And the player making his half-century debut in the final, Zakaria Mohammed.
And Mr. Zakaria Mohammed also reaching the landmark of scoring a half century in this final.
So of course we had a lot of good bowling in these competitions, and we want to recognize the outstanding bowling spell in the tournament.
Now we are going to recognize the outstanding bowling spells thus far in the tournament. Now scoring, bowling 4 overs, 0 runs and 6 wickets is Kiefer Gisiawan, and we have a team representative collecting. Now from the Lions, the only hat-trick in the tournament, and picking up a 5er is Anil Ruplal, and we have a representative collecting on behalf of him, Mr. Akil Ruplal, collecting for Anil Ruplal.
So representing the Caymans, we got 1 century, and that goes to Stephen Gomez, scoring 151 in a row. Nobody from Caymans.
The only century of the Crescent Caymans is Mr. Stephen Gomez.
There was a nominated trophy for the player of the match for the final. Bowling 4 overs.
Now we are going to have the prize giving for the player of the match of this final encounter.
No other than Jaden.
And the winner of the player of the match for this final encounter is the captain of the AGA Academy Armads, Mr. Jaden Joseph, scoring 40 runs and bowling 4 overs with 21 runs and 1 wicket, and scoring 40 runs in his final is Mr. Jaden Joseph.
So thank you very much, Kevin Larang, one of the directors of the Exchange Estate Cricket Club. So most wickets in the tournament.
So most wickets in the tournament,
15 wickets.
13
Keeper,
wickets
Gishrawan.
is Mr. Kiefer Gisiawan. A representative will be collecting for Mr. Gisiawan. So Kiefer has gotten the most wickets thus far in this under 16 and under tournament, with it being 13 wickets.
Of course, as we go forward, we must recognize the officials. Because of them, we had a wonderful tournament, and for their commitment, leaving out other cricket, just to come and win this game, we want to recognize
So this award goes to Mr. Frank Norman. He's an official who helped out a lot during this tournament, and we are very thankful for the performance he has given to us. And this is Mr. Frank collecting the award on behalf of all officials and umpires.
One of our next committed umpires follow suit, Mr. Mauser.
Okay, so this is another award going to the officials, is Mr. Madzak. Mr. Marlzak. Just showing our appreciation for the officials who have helped us out in most of the games during the tournament thus far, and ensure that all the games were smooth running.
Who has been with us, helping us get this wonderful venue with manicures, Ronald Joe.
So this award goes to Mr. Ronald Jerome for helping out a lot with the ground care and the pitch care. So a lot of what you see today and throughout the tournament has been a result of the help and assistance from this man.
So, out of 27 games in the tournament, one player scoring over 250 runs in this tournament.
So one player
Going to Jaden.
One player scored over 250 runs in this tournament, the most runs in this tournament, and it goes none other to the captain of the AG Academy Armads, Jaden Joseph.
So of course, he also picks up
And Jaden Joseph also receives the helmet sponsored by Novel Sports for most valuable player of the season.
of course, the most valuable player for the tournament. We have a cricket bat, a swab bat, sponsored by Cricket Gears TV.
So we have a
Also,
cricket bat, a Swar cricket bat sponsored by
sponsored by
Cricket Gears TT,
and of course, the MVP
and
race to no other, scoring 250
and the award for MVP of the tournament thus far goes to no other than the captain of the AG Academy Armads, scoring more than 250 runs, Jaden Joseph. And an excellent performance from this young man. Certainly has a bright future in the game of cricket ahead of him.
So I'll ask Mr. Dwayne from the Novel Sports.
So we have Mr. Dwayne Lal from the Noble Sports team about to give out some prizes.
Sponsor, partnering with the Exchange Estate Cricket Club to throw this wonderful tournament for you guys. Of course, all the streaming and the commentary and all these digitalization is there doing. So let's hear it for the director of Novel Sports, Dwayne. Thanks for the support. Adrian Adams, so, very quickly, I want to congratulate you on a few games ago. I called it. I said the Brazilian agent Lions Fire. And you have been exceptionally great cricket. Congratulations. Exceptional performance and well driven. Lions just invited us and said, yes, we want to see you, we're going to make this thing grand, make it good, make it good to the kids. So really hope that you all enjoyed it. We're going to start planning 2024 and really want your support next year. So congratulations to everybody again. Thank you all for giving us the support and we need your support as much as we can. Alright, so for the third place, I'll call on the captain to collect the medals for your team because I know you're
So for the third place, the captain collects the medals and the trophy for the team.
Let's give it up.
For the third place of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club, sponsored by Nova Sports T20 tournament. Third place, we have the MLCA Iguanas, Captain Ali Khan, collecting the medals and the trophy.
Second place, we'll ask the Lion team to form a line here
So for the second place,
as they run second in this tournament. Let's hear it for the Lions people.
is the Perseverance Lions, the second place of this tournament. We have the captain leading from the front, collecting their medals. As you can see, the players going to collect their medals. So we'll have Thailand Sam, Fidesh Munesa, Ali Nabi, Samir Khan, Zakaria Mohammed, Nashon, Bartholomew, UV Kantasing, Rayad, Jerome, Akil Ruplal, Daniel Holder, Salim Khan, Abbas Hassan Ali,
So the coach and the manager for the Lions, you were supposed to be with your team. We are not seeing you here. So I'll call on the coach, Randy Ramanan.
So we have the coach, Randy Ramanan of the Perseverance Lions, collecting the silver medal, placing second. Then we have the manager, Farid Khan, and now we have the captain collecting the second place trophy of the Exchange Sports Club 16 and under T20 tournament, sponsored by Novel Sports. The second place goes to Perseverance Lions.
Right, sir. So we are moving on.
Now we are moving on
So we are calling
to
the
the
AJ family.
first place winners of this tournament, the AJ Academy Armads. So we have the captain leading from the front, the MVP of this tournament, and the most runs. We have Mr. Jaden Joseph. And we have Amrit Pittiman scoring the winning runs of the final. And we have Ashmir Jumadin, the fast opening bowler Jedediah Mohammed. Then we have Ashmir Jumadin,
Ronaldo Mohammed.
And we have Ronaldo Mohammed, the opening batsman.
Daniel Chesra.
Then we have Daniel Chaitram,
Israel Gonzalez.
the wicket keeper Israel Gonzalez.
Darius Badisek.
Darius Batusing.
Kyle Ramesa.
And we have Kyle Ramisa, the other opening bowler, sorry.
Budu.
And we have Roshan Budu.
Ismail Rana.
Ishmael Ramraj.
Johnson.
Cristiano Samson.
And Alex Conrad.
And Alex
So we have 3 boys here.
Budram.
Jumadine.
Then we have Coach Jumadine collecting his medal.
Alright, so I'm falling on Jaden Joseph.
And now the captain, Jaden Joseph, comes in to collect the trophy of the first place of the 16 and under Exchange Sports Club T20 tournament, sponsored by Novel Sports.
So let's hear it for the AJ Armads champion.
And the first place winner goes to the AJ Academy Armads.
Captain Jaden Joseph.
As you have a couple words from the captain, Jaden Joseph.
Our coach, Uncle, who is always come and always there supporting the matter of. Is there any back?
So, this win has been dedicated to Mr. Rafiq Jumadine, the head coach of the AJ Academy Armads, who has passed away.
And we are calling on
Of the AJ Academy Armads, who has passed away not too long ago. So this game has been dedicated to Mr. Rafiq Jumadine. And that's his wife, who has collected a trophy from the captain, Jaden Joseph.
We are going on 3. So just now, set yourselves. The short players in front. Come on guys, you can kneel all here. Set yourself right. Don't block the short ones. The short ones have to come in front. You don't want anybody hiding. Alright, so get ready. We're going on the count of 3. We are going on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we have celebrations from the winning team, the AJ Academy Armads, winning the Exchange Sports Club 16 and under T20 tournament, sponsored by Noble Sports. I would like to say congratulations to the AJ Academy Armads from myself and the Noble Sports stream team.
Alright guys.
I would I'd like to say a thank you to everyone who has been locked on to the live for today and the past couple of days as well.
Alright, so let me finish and you all will celebrate after. I want to give the vote of thanks. And most of all,
So
I want to thank
I'd,
Almighty
I'd like
God.
to say a thank you to everyone who has been locked on live with the stream for not only today, for the past couple of days, for which we have been streaming. We would just like to say thank you to everyone, and from the Novel Sports stream team, we wish everyone a good night, and we'll be signing out for now.